Guys, Mars Thinking here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so we just got an update in the news on Global that we are finally getting the next set of quest stages. Now I say finally, it's not like it was super long ago that we got the last ones, but the reason why people have been eagerly awaiting the next update of the quest mode is that we are finally going to be getting the first step on the road to farming up the free-to-play LR Trunks and Broly. So you can see there's the SSR Trunks art. We got the news update. Stage 1 to Stage 4 of Area 32 will soon be added to Dokkan, the quest Dokkan story. You can see here, take down powerful enemies appearing one after the other. Trunks and company were training at the Coming House. Then Raditz shows up. Raditz, who came to ask for help, asked them to lend him a hand and face an enemy together. After knowing that this enemy was after the Saiyans, Trunks and company agreed to team up with Raditz, only for now. So many people are like, who actually knows what's going on in the Dokkan story? Not anyone, right? Surely. But yeah, new SSR Trunks team can be recruited in Area 32. Stay tuned for new stages. We hope you continue to enjoy playing Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. So Area 32 of the quest mode, it does say we're getting stages 1 to 4. So Stage 1, couple of fights. Stage 2, Stage 3, Stage 4. Stage 3 is the one where we will farm the Trunks. And then we got blue gems from Stage 4. Stage 1 and 2 drop green gems. And then the Stage 3... It's interesting that it says only the hard and Z hard can drop blue gems. Apparently the super difficulty can only drop the Trunks card, but you have more likelihood of getting him, I guess. It says your the drop rate, you can get 1 or 2 copies. So that's where we'll be able to farm the copy of the SSR Tech Trunks. It's just solo base form Trunks. This is him right here. Time Traveler's 2 key and 30% lead. Raise attack for 1 turn, does supreme damage to the enemy. Attack and defense 60%. Launches an additional attack which has a medium chance to become a super. Medium chance to crit. Additional attack and defense 30% when performing a super. And an additional attack and defense 20% within the same turn per super attack performed. So it was always interesting when this guy came out on JP, because as you can see, in terms of categories, he's only on Time Travelers. He's not on Vegeta Family, he's not on Hybrid Saiyans. So when his details were in the data download for JP, it was clear that he was going to awaken into a character or a combo of characters that would be Trunks and somebody else. Because someone actually asked me recently, there is the AGL free-to-play farmable baby that's like the Super Vegeta. It goes all the way up to Super Baby 2, I think, or Super Baby 1, the Super Baby Vegeta 1, whatever they call him. But the original card that you farm from the event is a base form Vegeta from GT, but he has no categories. And someone pointed out on the stream the other day, and basically, and the same applies to this Trunks, the reason is because cards can gain categories when they awaken, but they can't lose them. So because that Vegeta awakens into a baby, and baby is not on any of the categories that Vegeta is on, he doesn't have any categories in that starting form, because otherwise he would lose them all. So basically this guy, because we know now that he awakens into Trunks and Broly, then obviously he's not going to have Hybrid Saiyans or Vegeta Family or anything like that, right? But we know that he gains things like Super Saiyans, Joined Forces, etc. There was an example a while back of the Piccolo. It was an STR Piccolo that dropped with the AGL Kid Gohan. He wasn't on Namekians, and it's because he awakened into Piccolo and Krillin. So this guy, as you can see, we just ran through his details. Nothing really to get super excited about. It's just the fact that we know now what he will eventually become. So you want to get a copy farmed up, SA10, all paths open, then get a second copy farmed up to SA10. So when we do eventually get all the way up to LR, you can then just feed them together for the SA20 without using any Kais. And of course, if you want to farm an extra SA5 one, because at some point they will get an easy A. Now, in terms of the time frame, I was actually, funnily enough, planning to make a video about this. I was going to record it yesterday to put up today, and I ended up running out of time before the streams yesterday. So I guess it's kind of good that I did, right? Because I was going to predict that this new quest mode stage was going to come out either this week or next week, and then go through the dates. And I guess now I don't have to do that, because we now know if it's appeared in the news today, that means it's coming out in the next couple of days. It is Wednesday the 10th that we're getting the Super Saiyan Vegeta, Transforming Vegeta EZA, as well as a stage for the new, a new stage for the support memory boost event. So I imagine this will probably come out on the same day as well. So this will be coming out in a couple of days' time. Now on JP, this released on the 7th of August. And the one thing that we should take note of here, so of course, once we get a bunch more stages, Area 32, we would obviously get the next 4 stages in a row. These, I believe, are, I think, the farmable skill orbs specifically for Trunks. I'd have to double check that. But as you can see, we don't get the medals or anything to awaken them into a TUR. So if we take a look at Area 33, so we'd get 4 new stages. Although it seems like, okay, there's no... Now I'm going to have to double check where these medals come from, because Stage 32, Area 32, there is no extra medals. So we'll take a look at the TUR. So on JP, this came out on the 7th of August, and then on JP, the TUR came out in October. So this is 2 months later. So if we follow the same time frame, Global should get the next set of stages that give us the ability to awaken them into Trunks and Broly 2 months later. So we're obviously looking at March time. So what medals does he actually need? 318 of these Trunks medals. And how do we get these? They're available from the barber shop. Okay, interesting. Let's see. Do they cost... Oh, okay, they're going to cost gems, right? Oh, they cost green gems. Okay, interesting. So I guess the those of us who do have a bunch of green gems from the constant link leveling and stuff like that are going to be in a pretty good place here. So those are available to get with green gems. And then it's a similar setup where this guy came out, let me say 2 months later, we get the awakening into the TUR. And then 2 months after that, in December on JP, is when the full awakening into the LR came. And this is, of course, what everybody is waiting for. This unit is actually pretty good, like, actually usable. They're RNG reliant, I suppose, on getting, in the toughest fights, they need to get their additional supers to build up damage reduction, because they get damage reduction within the turn with each super attack performed. So if you take them into the toughest events and they don't get any additional supers, then obviously it's not going to go particularly well for them. But they do have the ability to be very, very good, and with a potential EZA in the future as well. I guess maybe it will be 2 months again, right? So if we see in February on JP these guys get an EZA, then it'll confirm that it follows that same kind of timeline. And if we take a look at the TUR, so to awaken they need the specific Broly and Trunks medals, and apparently there's no page for this on the wiki. So am I going to assume, are we to assume that these are in the barbershop as well? I'm going to guess that they are, right? So someone can let me know if you're on JP. I'm assuming these get added to the barbershop, but the wiki's just not been updated. And it's either going to be blue gems or green gems. Is there... let's look up Barber's Treasures. Can we get a blue gems list here? Trade and Zenny... Limited treasures or event treasures? No, that's the man, the wiki is the wiki certainly could be laid out there, couldn't it? There we go. Incredible gems blue. Are they on here? No, so the wiki just hasn't been updated. So let me know if you're on JP. Where do we get the medals to awaken these guys? I'm assuming it is from the barbershop and it's either green gems or blue gems, but let me know down below in the comments section. So yeah, this guy, the new quest stage is coming out. Couple of extra stones, right? It's 4 stages, 3 difficulties, so 12 extra stones. We'll be able to farm up the Trunks, like I say, get him all farmed up. I'll probably link level the SSR. And then each time he gets his next awakening, I guess I'll probably just use the link skill orbs to get the extra link up to 10. But yeah, let me know if you guys are excited for this. Unfortunately, as I say, if we follow the same timeline as JP, that means we are looking at, what, May for these guys getting their LR. So that'll certainly be interesting. What will be fun to see is whether the content that comes out for the anniversary if we get a new power level of anniversary and it makes these guys completely underwhelming, because at least if we do follow that timeline and they come out in May, we will still get them a little bit before the anniversary. But let me know what you guys think. I think the card, once we do finally get the LR, is really cool. I hope Dokkan does more stuff like this with the Dokkan original units, because considering these guys are, you know, just based on the story mode, like the quest mode of Dokkan, that is kind of cool to get a unit like this. So let me know all your thoughts down below in the comment section. We'll be getting this event in the next couple of days. We'll be going over all the stuff in more detail as it comes out. So let me know all your thoughts down below. So that's going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.